Hey guys, Trent here. Have you ever wondered how much money do the top income earners actually make? If everybody earns north of $1 million per year, being a millionaire isn't so special anymore. At the same time, if everybody earns less than $22,000 a year, the income level for poverty must be redefined. Your income is relative to wherever you're located at in the world, in the country. So most of you guys that live in America, and that's where I live as well, the United States of America, let's now unpack the different levels of income for the top 1%, 5%, 10%, 50%, etc., to see where we all fall on the social ladder of income. Let's go. As I was doing research, this question naturally popped in my mind.
Could money actually buy you happiness?
How much do you guys feel that you need to be happy? Let me know in the comments below.
Please reverse engineer and figure out who you are and figure out what level of monetizing and stuff you need and what level of creativity you need.
More money, more possessions, okay?
You can't buy happiness. You can buy pleasure, though. A lot of people say, like, oh, money isn't happiness. Well, money can buy a boat, and a boat will make me fun.
Let's see how much pleasure the top earners can afford. If you guys are new to the channel and like dogs, I need you to like and subscribe the video below. Sorry if the lighting's a little weird. There's literally a hurricane outside. The average per capita income in the United States of America is around $48,000, give or take. Let's now look at what the top 1%, 5%, 10%, 25%, and 50% of Americans actually make. Based on data from Internal Revenue Service's 2010 to 2015 database, here's how much the top Americans make. In the top 1%, they're rounding out north of $380,000 annually. The top 5% make around $159,000. The top 10% make around $113,000. The top 25% make around $67,000. And finally, the top 50% make north of $33,000 per year. I personally fall around the top 25% of income earners in the US. And in order to crack the top 1%, I need to earn roughly 5x per year. So it got me thinking, what are some of the ways in which you can climb this social mobility ladder of income the fastest? The internet is the ultimate equalizer. In being in a technology and internet age, if you really want unlimited earnings potential, you need to be your own boss. This can be achieved by simply starting your own YouTube channel, starting your own blog, or just doing something online to build a brand or either sell a product or service so that you can begin making money as you sleep. And it's a lot of work to get started. Let me show you guys exactly what I've been up to on YouTube in the last month through these reports right here. As you can see, the channel's growing steadily. All it takes is posting consistent content and talking about things you actually enjoy doing. So for example, I really enjoy personal finance and different money related topics. So that's all I talk about. I didn't even specialize in finance in college. I don't have any background knowledge. All I do is do a lot of independent research and constantly seek out new information. And from there, the rest of the pieces really just fill in themselves. Is it even worth all this extra work to try and crack the 1%? Will more money actually make us happier? That's for you guys to decide and not me to tell you. But one final lasting thought I want you guys to take away is a story from a recent book I read named David and Goliath by Malcolm Gladwell. And he breaks down the relationship between income level and parenting. And check out this graph here. He explores the point and argues what we all would expect to be true, is that it's hard to parent effectively when you are struggling to pay the bills. Money makes parenting easier until a certain point, and then it actually stops making much of a difference. What he says is that once you reach $75,000 in income per year, there's actually a diminishing marginal return that sets in. So if you don't have enough money, it makes your life harder. But he's actually saying here, if you have way too much money, it actually is true, more money, more problems, and makes your life harder. And he pretty much says the more money you have, you're growing up with your kids with these unrealistic expectations of reality and what it's actually like out there. So you got to ask yourself, will more money actually make me happier? Is it worth all this extra work? I hope you guys enjoyed this video today and helped you think about how much money you want to make in the future and how much money you're making now. As always, make sure to like and subscribe the video and then be on the lookout for more.